County Commission to order. Madam Clerk, roll call, please.
The board is now open for roll call. Commissioner Scott has requested an excuse. We're fixing it, right?
Still going through. Everybody's logging on.
Have a quorum present.
Okay, thank you so much. Next item, please.
Pledge of allegiance to the flag of the United States of America.
Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands. Thank you so much. Next item, please.
Invocation.
Today we will have our invocator introduced by Commissioner Glenn Anderson.
Thank you, Madam Chair. Today, I appreciate having someone from our local community out there, and actually, he lives in at the Commissioner Alan Wilson's district, and we introduced him, and I know I'm going to try to get down to that church myself soon. But I appreciate him coming and us all dealing with this weather and him doing that with the weather that we had coming in. But anyway, if I could, Seth McDonald is the minister of he's the lead pastor of Hillcrest Church in Wayne. And I'm sure he can add a lot to this, but he and his wife, who serves as alongside him at the church. He has a son and a daughter in their late teens. And he's been in the ministry for 18 plus years. He founded the Hillcrest Baptist Church in November of 2018. And he's involved in various outreaches in our community. His church loves to serve the city and those surrounding us. He also serves on the Personnel Committee board for the city of Wayne for the past 3 years. I've known Seth since I think before he became a minister, and I knew his dad in Garden City when I represented Garden City. And so I've known Seth a long time, but I just wanted to introduce him a little bit, and I'm sure he'll have a nice invocation for us. Thank you.
Thank you so much for this opportunity. Shall we pray? Father God, we are grateful, not just for what you've done for us, but who you are to us. Lord, we appreciate that you are full of grace and mercy towards us, that your love is unconditional, your provisions run deep, and your help is always here. Thank you for your continuing blessings upon us. We know and we understand that our blessings are from you, and it's out of your goodness and mercy that we've received them. Lord, now we ask that you would help us to be stewards of what we have and what you've given to us. We ask that you would grant us wisdom. We ask for your presence to be with us today. Lord, we want to honor you through our thoughts, actions, and conversation. God, I ask that you would be with the men and women here today. They are seeking wisdom and knowledge from you. So watch over them, protect them. Lord, we know that there's a high calling on our lives. So grant us the power and strength to follow after you. Forgive us where we've failed you. Help us and empower us to grow from those mistakes. We love you. And in all this, I pray in Jesus' mighty name. Amen.
Thank you, Pastor, for that inspiring prayer, and welcome to the commission meeting. Madam Clerk, next item, please.
Reading, correcting, and approval of the journal.
Vice Chair Pro Tem,
Move for approval. Support.
any discussion, corrections to the journal? Hearing none, please vote.
Motion carries.
Thank you. Next item.
Report from the chair.
Today we have two introductions that I'd like to have made today. First, I'd like to call up Darcel Brown to introduce our new liaison from the commission to the administration. And Darcel, if you could do the honors, please.
Thank you, Chairwoman Bell. Good morning, commissioners. Again, my name is Darcel Brown, Chief Assistant to the Deputy County Executive. I'm here today to introduce a few people actually from number one, our new commission liaison, Antonisha Smith. She's to my right there. So she will be handling all of the communications in regards to commission matters. So we are happy to have her to be a part of our team.
Okay, Ms. Smith, would you like to say a word?
Good morning. Thank you so much. Antonisha Smith. It's an absolute pleasure to be here. I have worked with or grown with some of you over the years. Commissioner Garza, we go way back, probably about a decade or so ago. I look forward to working and learning the rest of you all here. And thank you so much. It's a pleasure to be here.
Thank you. And welcome.
Thank you, Chairwoman. And I also would like to introduce some members from our community engagement team. We have some new members as well. If it's okay, I will have Molly Tamson come up and just introduce her team. Her and her team will be working in some of you all's districts. And I know it's a requirement for us to make sure that we keep you informed of who your representatives are for your districts as well.
Thank you.
Morning, everyone. I'm Molly Tamson. I think I've worked with most of you for almost 7 years at this point. I am the Senior Community Engagement Liaison, and I have the Downriver area. I also have with me now Sherry Brees, who is our supervisor, and I have Jaquita Grady, who will be for Western Wayne.
Thank you. Ladies, would you like to say a word? Don't be shy. She's like,
She's not shy. Just to let you know, we're up on 31. If you need anything, please call us. Jaquita will be handling Western Wayne. Molly handles the Downriver area. And we have another person that will be joining us. But no, if you need anything, give us a jingle and we'll help you out as best we can.
thank you so much.
Thank you, Chairwoman.
Thank you,
Commissioner.
Darcel, and
Before you leave,
welcome.
before you leave.
Oh, I'm sorry, one question before you leave, Commissioner Wilson?
Thank you, Madam Chair. Chiquita, is that her name?
Jaquita.
Jaquita. So
Right.
Jaquita, Darcel, she'll be handling, you said Western Wayne, because that's part of my district. So I just,
Yes.
so
so-
just curious as to what her interaction would be. So I'll.
Yep. So
be privy to
Commissioner,
it.
what we're going to do is we'll set up, if it's okay with the chairwoman, one-on-ones with the commissioners that would like to meet with some of the representatives. We want to work jointly with you all to provide the constituents with to answer their requests and any things that they need from the county. So we'll be working jointly together with executive matters as well as commission matters.
Okay. Thank you, Darcel. Thank you, Jaquita. Jaquita, right? Jaquita. Jaquita, great. Okay, thank you. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Right. Additionally, it is my honor to introduce to some of you and present to others our new Chief Judge of the Wayne County Circuit Court, Mr. Judge Ed Yule. Let's get Mr. Judge Yule. For those of you who do not know Judge Yule, he was appointed by the Michigan Supreme Court to serve in this position as Chief Judge of the Third Judicial Court, which became effective on January 1st. He becomes the court's second African-American person after Virgil Smith to lead the court. A graduate of the University of Michigan and Wayne State University Law School, he was a former corp counsel for Wayne County. He was sworn in corp counsel the same year I was sworn in as commissioner many decades ago, but not that many, Judge. He's been elected to the bench 4 times, and he has served as presiding judge of the criminal division as well as the business court division. We are so happy, Judge Yule, to have you in this new position as chief judge. If you'd like to give a few words, we'll entertain that at this time.
Thank you so much, Madam Chair. It is like old home week for me, like I'm coming back home. It was almost 30 years. I'm sorry to put our ages out there.
Not that
30 years ago,
much.
when I first appeared in front of this body, and it was a little scary at that time. It's actually a little scary now, so I understand completely. It's not easy to, even though I'm a lawyer, practice, it's not easy to get in front of a lot of it. It can be scary to get in front of people, especially people you respect and who you want to do a good job for. I just promise that I will always be straight with you. We will always work with you collaboratively, and we will give you honest answers to any and all of your questions whenever you ask them. I've lived in the city for 67 years, belong to Corinthian Baptist Church in Hamtramck. I'm the chair of the deacon board there for over 35 years, and I have strong ties to the community and working in several civic foundations, just like many of you. Again, we look forward to working with you. I know you're a commission counsel, and I know each other we worked closely together many years ago as well. And I have many friends who are here, and I'm excited about it. I was not excited when I first got picked because I thought, when you get close to the end of your career, Commissioner Palomero, you kind of want to just take it easy. And I'm on my last term. I can't run anymore. And so when I was, when you deal with, and I'll be honest with you, it's not easy dealing with 59 people who tell you, and these are my colleagues, I was elected just like you, so you can't tell me what to do. So I don't know if you know, that doesn't happen here, I know.
No, of course not, right.
But again, we are just, this body has been very, very good to the court. We feel great about where we're going in the future, and we look forward to working with you. Thank you.
Thank you, Judge. Again, we look forward to your leadership and welcome to this position. I know, like you said, it's coming home full circle. So we look forward to your leadership over the next few years. Thank you. Madam Clerk, next item, please.
We're on page 2 of the agenda, unfinished business. There is none listed. We're moving to offering of all petitions, ordinances, resolutions, and presentations. There is one item listed, a resolution by Commissioner Bell recognizing January 2026 as Mental Wellbeing Month and recognizing organizations that promote this month to reduce stigma and highlight the importance of monitoring mental health as a vital part of overall good health.
Thank you, Madam Clerk. As was stated, January is Mental Health Awareness Month. In these days that we're going through now, with the young people with social media, with all of us with social media, is always good to remember that we have to self-care, perform self-care, and that is taking care of your mental health as well as your physical health. So just be cognizant of that during the month of January and all through the year, but especially in January, to recognize mental health is just as important as your physical health. While you're getting your checkup from your physician, if you are in need of therapy, there's nothing wrong with that. And please seek that out too to help you with your mental health. So I'd like to present this resolution. I would like to move it. Is there support by Vice Chair Pro Tem Baydoun? Any discussion on the resolution? Hearing none, please vote.
Motion carries.
Thank you so much. Next item, please.
We're moving to reports from committees. Report A is from the Committee on Economic Development. There are 5 items listed.
Commissioner Anderson?
Thank you, Madam Chair. The committee has met, and there are 4 items. The first 4 items were receive and file. And the 5th item, we refer to the full commission for the changes that were made to it. But anyway, that's our report.
Okay, moved by Commissioner Anderson, supported by Commissioner Wilson. Discussion, Commissioner Kenizik.
Thank you, Madam Chair. With the permission of the chair, I'd like to be the maker of the motion on item 5.
Fine, it's fine.
Duly noted.
Thank you. Commissioner Garza.
Thank you, Madam Chair. I'd like to be listed as an abstention on item number 3.
Duly noted.
Any additional discussion? Hearing none, please vote.
Motion carries. I have Commissioner Garza as an abstention on item number 3 and Commissioner Kenizik as the maker of the motion, item number 5.
I didn't mention this, but for those of you who are new to the commission meeting, we do operate in committees, and the items that you see here today have been discussed at our committee structure and vetted and thoroughly discussed, and questions have been answered, and they come to the full board for a final disposition. Next item.
We're moving to Report B from the Committee on Public Services. There are 12 items listed on pages 3 through 7 of the agenda.
Commissioner Marecki?
Thank you, Madam Chair. I'd like to move items 1 through 12 for approval and have Commissioner Palomera be the maker of the motion on number 5 and Commissioner Garza the maker of the motion on number 6.
Okay. Moved by Commissioner Marecki, supported by Vice Chair Pro Tem Baydoun. Discussion, Commissioner Garza?
Yes, Madam Chair, thank you. I'd like to be listed as abstention on item 11.
Duly noted.
Any additional questions or discussion on any of the items in Public Services Committee? Hearing none, please vote.
Motion carries. I have Commissioner Palomera as the maker of the motion, item number 5, Commissioner Garza, maker of the motion, item 6, Commissioner Garza, an abstention on item 11.
Thank you. Next item, please.
We're on Report C from the Committee on Health and Human Services. There are 3 items listed.
Vice Chair of the committee, Commissioner Kleen.
Thank you, Madam Chair. And I think grabbed the wrong agenda. Yeah, the committee meant we have what, 3 items?
3
right,
items, yes.
that we're referring to the commission for approval.
Moved by Commissioner Kleen, supported by Commissioner Anderson. Any discussion on the 3 items on the Health and Human Services report? Any discussion on the items on the report? Hearing none, please vote.
Motion carries.
Thank you. Next item, please.
We're moving to Report D from the Committee on Audit. There's 1 item listed.
Commissioner Dobb?
Thank you, Madam Chair. I'd like to move the report for receive and file, and this was our 2025 annual report for the Wayne County Office of Legislative Auditor General.
Okay, moved by Commissioner Dobb, supported by Commissioner Garza. Any discussion on the audit report? Hearing no discussion, please vote.
Motion carries.
Thank you. Next item, please.
We're on Report E from the Committee on Government Operations. There are 5 items listed.
Commissioner Clemente.
Thank you, Madam Chair. I would like to move the full report 1 through 4 for receive and file and number 5 for approval.
Moved by Commissioner Clemente, supported by Commissioner Peterson Mayberry. Any discussion on the government operations report? Hearing no discussion, please vote.
Motion carries.
Okay, thank you. Let's go to the immediate considerations.
We're on page 9 of the agenda, new business, immediate consideration. There are 3 items listed. Item number 1 is requesting commission approval of the appointment of Tashana Gill to the Wayne County Women's Commission.
Move approval.
Moved by Commissioner Kinlock, supported by Commissioner Baker McCormick, any discussion on this? And this appointment is to replace Miss Sarah Roberts, one of our original members of the Women's Commission. Her work schedule didn't permit her to be as active as she wanted to, so she resigned, and this Tashana Gill will replace her upon the approval of this body. Commissioner Hinlock? Oh. Ms. Gill? Ms. Gill, if you'd
Oh,
like to
I
say.
am here. I didn't know. Oh, I'm driving. Let me. No,
Okay.
thank you all so very much. I truly appreciate this. My whole organizing career is about empowering and promoting women. So this is amazing, and it's actually a shock, but I am honored to join this commission. So thank you so much, Chairwoman, and the entire and everybody on there. I appreciate it.
Thank you, Ms. Gill. Commissioner Baker McCormick?
Thank you, Madam Chair. I just wanted to acknowledge the work of Tashana. She is for women, for the people in Detroit, working hard to ensure that there's fairness and that as individuals in the city of Detroit, um, that we get what we deserve. So I really appreciate her and the work that she does. Thank you.
Thank you. Any additional discussion on this item? Hearing none, please vote.
Motion carries.
All right. Congratulations, Ms. Gill. If you can still hear us, we look forward to having you on the Wayne County Commission, Women's Commission. Next item, please.
Item number 2 is requesting commission approval of amendment number 1 to a 1-year comparable source contract with 2 1-year options to renew between the Charter County of Wayne and Credible Messenger Mentoring Movement, not to exceed $500,000, exercising the first option to renew to continue to provide the Credible Messenger Mentoring Program at the Juvenile Detention Facility.
Okay, items 1, 2, and 3 did not go to committee. Therefore, who is here to speak to this item?
Morning, Commission. My name is Rachel Davis, Department Director of Juvenile and Youth Services.
Good morning, Commission. I'm Mac McGee, Division Director and Chief Administrator for Wayne County Juvenile Detention Facility.
Give us information about this amendment and why it's on for immediate consideration.
So today, January the 22nd, 2026, is the last day of the current contract. We would like to renew this contract to move forward. It's our first option to renew that we would like to exercise with the Credible Messengers Mentoring Program. They are based out of Washington, D.C., however, represented by Fight the Good Fight, LLC, which is based in the city of Detroit. This group comes to the JDF and they offer mentoring services and reconnection services with family and the community so that when the youth leave the juvenile detention facility, they are not met with no one to receive them and to help to connect them back into the communities that they come from.
Who's the lead here in Wayne County for Fight the Good Fight?
Mr. Darrell Woods, he is here with us.
Good afternoon, good morning, sir. And how many team members does Fight the Good Fight have?
We have 12 members.
Name and title for the record.
Darrell Woods, founder and CEO of Fighting the Good Fight. And I do have an annual report of the amazing work that we've been able to achieve throughout the last year. And it's very detailed. And so the engagement has been, yes, ma'am. The engagement has been very robust. This team has been going to every court date of these young people, been mentoring, been helping their families, helping them identifying housing and other resources, being able to pay for utilities for their family members, something that's way beyond the scope of the contract that we have right now. We are in there bringing multiple services and resources, classes and things of that nature. So it's been an amazing engagement with these young people and their family, as well as lifting up the morale of the staff and being able to support them as well. So it's been an honor and a privilege to be able to serve.
Do you stay with them for a particular amount of time after they're released?
We have been finding ourselves doing that, although we're not contracted for that. But we have been spending thousands of dollars out of our own pocket to be able to help many of these families post-release, been able to help them identify community-based services and at times connecting them to CVI organization, been able to disrupt a lot of violence. Been working with Director Davis as well as Director McGee in terms of being able to make sure that we're dealing with the holistic approach with these young people.
Wonderful. And one more question from me. Do you track recidivism with these young people? That's probably Ms. Davis may be a better.
That is, we have a lot of data that we have provided, but recidivism is not necessarily tracked through juvenile detention like that. But we are, I can tell you with a surety that the ones that we are engaging is sometimes it's consistent. You know, sometimes we have to help them through some correction out in the community and things of that nature with this team. But the numbers are very, very powerful. And if you read that report and look at the report, you will be amazed in terms of the level of engagement.
Thank you, Mr. Woods. Commissioner Kinlock.
Yes, Madam Chair, just would like to say, fighting the good fight, as well as Mr. Darrell Woods, someone who stays in our community, not just through this program, but he mentors so many young men and young people throughout the city. He's part of a large coalition who safeguard our young children as they encounter illegal and inappropriate items in at our various businesses throughout not just Detroit, but throughout Wayne County. He serves on the SUD board, and he's somebody who we depend on and keeping us informed of what is going on in the community. And I want to thank him for not only this service, but all the service that he does throughout the city of Detroit and the county of Wayne. Thank you.
Thank you very, very kindly.
Thank you, Commissioner. Commissioner Peterson Mayberry.
Thank you. I just want to echo my colleagues' sentiments. I've seen firsthand the impact of this program, going over to visit and also hearing from families who have been impacted by this program. And so what I could really appreciate is those who are part of this organization, males and females, able to connect with these young people. And so when I go over, I always talk to them to find out, what type of resources are available to them. And they start reading off the list. But more importantly, it's about the ability to be present. And I think so many times when you make a bad decision, there is this gap and void now that exists in their lives. But a program like this offers that support for presence beyond the first interaction, but it is extended. And so the scope of work I know has extended. And I just appreciate that we have this in the county, and I'm looking forward to continued success. So thank you so much.
Thank you very kindly.
Mayor Baker McCormick.
Thank you, Madam Chair. The chair asked, I believe the first question was, how many are you serving now currently?
We serve every youth in there.
Okay.
Every youth in there, we have engaged. We have thousands of engagements with these young people. We do re-entry plans with them. We connect with their CMOs as well as their families. What was so amazing this year, I had an epiphany that, that some of them had children. And so I got with Director Davis and Director McGee. We identified the ones that had children, and we was able to go to Somerset Mall and take Deputy Director Ndu with us to shop for their children to be able to bring that back to the facility. And this amazing team facilitate these young people to give gifts to their children for the holidays. Sometimes we miss that point, as far as family reunification. We have done a number of family mediations in there that has been very, very powerful and it has yielded great results, and it was able to help reduce the population inside there based upon these family mediation, because sometimes the young people are in there just for a $50 bond and maybe some incorrigibility issues. And so we bridge that gap.
So it sounds like a lot of wraparound services that you
Yes.
provide
Yes,
and mentoring as well as helping the whole family.
yes.
Great, great. Thank you
Thank you very
for
kindly.
the work.
Thank you. Commissioner Wilson.
Thank you, Madam Chair. Just, this may be a rhetorical inquiry, but I'm going to have at it. Looks like we're going from, first of all, I think it's a great program. We have an opportunity to make sure that our juveniles are placed on the right path in terms of being successful in life once they step over the impediments that are oftentimes presented to our youth. So having said that, it's a great program because it does give these children an opportunity. But even more so, I think, is that when you go from 500,000 to 1 million, looks like the total amount has increased from 500,000 to 1 million. And I think Commissioner McCormick tried to allude to that. How many more individuals does that allow us to give an opportunity to be successful on that path, if you will? Because this is a doubling. So does that mean we double the amount of children that we are able to?
No, yeah, this is a
mentor?
renewal of the contract.
Pardon me?
This is just a renewal of the contract, but we will take the other $500,000 and do some amazing work in the community.
I'm sorry, Tim was coughing. I didn't hear what you said. I'm sorry.
I said
It's
this
a-
is just a renewal of the
Yeah.
contract, but we would take that other $500,000 and do some wonderful things for these children in the community.
Commissioner, it's the first year was 500,000. This is for another year for the same amount, another
Okay,
500.
because it says the total amount has increased from 500,000 to.
For the
1
totality of
million.
the 2-year contract,
Okay, so
500,000 the
Okay,
first
so
year.
maybe it's a matter of semantics, but
Yeah. Mhm.
I'm a stickler for semantics. But thank you very much for that explanation. I appreciate it. I just thought y'all was getting double the money and you get double the folks that we can help. So thank you very much. Appreciate it.
Absolutely.
Thank you, Madam Chair.
Yeah, thank you.
All right, for the clarification.
And just for further clarification, the FTEs at JDF right now is about what?
145 FTEs,
Oh, 145, wow.
direct care.
I thought we were at 90, so we're at 145 young people currently,
Oh, you mean the
the current-
capacity of young people?
the current people in the JDF, how
Oh, so
many?
about 87.
80, okay, it's
Yeah, I'm
90,
sorry.
okay. 87, so 87 young, which is wonderful because it was as high as 190 a couple of years ago, so very good. Okay, any additional questions for the team on this contract? Okay, thank you all. We have a motion by Commissioner Peterson Mayberry, supported by Commissioner Wilson. One more time for additional discussion. Hearing none, please vote.
Motion carries.
All right, thank you. Congratulations. Continue the great work. Next item, please.
Item number 3 is requesting commission approval of a 3-year contract with 2 1-year options to renew between the Charter County of Wayne and Dan's Excavating, not to exceed 43,987,301.29 for construction services for the Allen Road grade separation project to lower Allen Road between Van Horn Road and West Road and elevate the railroad crossing in the city of Woodhaven.
Okay, again, this did not go to committee. If you could come and discuss this contract and also why it's here for immediate consideration.
Good morning, Madam Chair. Good morning, everybody. Sami Kaldi, Director of Engineering, County Highway Engineer. This project has been in the design and planning phase for a while. In the last 3 years, we had to put it in a fast track to get it constructed. And we had to deal with many entities related to the railroad and pipeline companies. And we have more than over a year just negotiating with these pipelines. Finally, we got all these pipelines to agree with Wayne County, and these agreements came in the front of the commission and they were approved. So now it's the stage for construction, and we did get a contractor on board. We need this contractor because one of the major items that we have to get done quickly is a 42-inch water main for GLUA. And this 42-inch feeds almost 7 to 8 communities south of Wayne County line. So, and it has usually the low demand on this water, it's limited between October and May. So now we have to make sure we get a contractor on board because there is a lot of work needs to be done with the contractor, meet with their team, give us a schedule, and meet with the city and other unit of governments that who are involved in this project. And we do public reach out. That's why we need to get this one approved. This way we can get the water main relocated before May.
Thorough discussion and explanation. Commissioner Garza.
Thank you, Madam Chair. I just, first of all, thank you, Sammy, and all of our DPS folks on this project. This is a project that's been going on for quite a few years now. It's a $70+ million project, and this is one step of it. But we're just so happy to see Downriver, for the commissioners on the commission who have parts of Downriver or Downriver in their district, just know how important this grade separation is for the entire community, entire Wayne County. So Brownstown Township, Taylor, Trenton, no matter where you are downriver, everyone knows about this crossing and what's happening here. So we're just really excited to get this going. We're really excited about all of the dollars that have come from the state of Michigan for this project, as well as the county, and also Woodhaven City as well. So we're really excited about this and glad to see it moving forward. So thank you, Madam Chair.
Additional discussion on this item. How long is the project scheduled to last?
We're anticipating if construction starts on time, we're looking almost the major structure be constructed and the railroad being installed by the end of 2027, early 2028, everything should be restored and open to traffic.
The residents of downriver communities are very excited about this project and looking forward to the completion of it. So any additional discussion? Okay, moved by Commissioner Garza, supported by Commissioner Kinlock. Any additional discussion? Hearing none. Please vote.
Motion carries.
Very good. All right, go back to page 9, please.
We're on page 9, upcoming meetings.
And please look at the meeting schedule. If there are any changes, please let the clerk know.
Madam Chair.
Yes.
Madam Chair, the Committee on Economic Development will not be taking place. It's canceled.
And it's okay, but everyone, please note that for the Economic Development Committee for next week.
Notice will be going out too, so.
Very good, thank you. Commissioner Dobb?
Madam Chair, the Committee on Audit will also be postponed.
All right, please note for audit. Commissioner Kinlock?
Yes, Madam Chair, as it relates to the Committee on Ways and Means, we will be discussing commission budget priorities as it relates to the status of those items that were included in this year's budget. So any commissioner who is interested in knowing and talking with the administration regarding the status of those projects, they can attend that meeting. Thank you.
Thank you, Commissioner. All right, next item, Madam Clerk.
We're moving to page 11 of the agenda, item B, testimonial resolutions and certificates of appreciation. There are 7 items listed on the agenda and 1 on the addenda.
Okay, moved by Commissioner Marecki. Is there a second? Commissioner Baker McCormick on the testimonial resolutions and certificates of appreciation. Any discussion on those items? Hearing none, please vote.
Motion carries.
Next item, please.
We're on memoriams. There are 4 names listed on the agenda and 2 on the addenda.
On the addenda, item number 6, unfortunately, we want to keep the family of George Barnes in our prayer in the passing of his wife. George Barnes, of course, is the owner, founder of Heritage Optical, which we've done business with at the county for a very long time. So we want to keep the family lifted up in prayer. The viewing is tomorrow and the services are Saturday. And I have a memoriam with all of our names on it to present to the family. Any additional discussion on memoriams? Vice Chair Pro Tem Baydun.
Thank you, Madam Chair. I would like to add one name, Haj Muhammad Fawaz, and would like to make a few remarks about the late Haj Muhammad Fawaz. In Arabic, we cherish a timeless proverb, Al-Jar Qabl al-Dar, which beautifully translates to choosing your neighbor with utmost care before selecting your home. For 11 remarkable years, Hajj Muhammad Fawaz was not only my neighbor, but a pillar of warmth and kindness. His generous spirit and caring nature earned him the love and respect of everyone he met. He dedicated many years of his life to uplifting orphans and the less fortunate in his beloved hometown, Tibnin in South Lebanon. Again, I extend my sincere condolences to his family. Thank you, Madam Chair.
Thank you, Commissioner. We'll keep the family in our prayers. Thank you. Any additional names to be lifted up? Hearing none, if everyone could please stand for a moment of silence. Thank you so much. And again, we want to keep the families lifted up in prayer who've lost loved ones. Thank you. Next item.
Public comments.
There anyone on Zoom for public comments? One on Zoom for public comments? No? Or telephone? Okay, thank you. Any emails?
No emails were received.
Anyone in the chambers for public comments? Anyone in chambers for public comments? One last time, public comments on Zoom, email, telephone, chambers. Okay, thank you. Next item.
Reconsiderations.
There are none.
Remarks by members.
Remarks by members. Any remarks by members today? Remarks by members. Okay, well, I have some remarks. We are sad but happy because we always want to be happy when people go to the next phase of their life, but we're sad that they are leaving us. Want to recognize 2 of our dedicated employees who will be retiring at the end of this month. Mr. James Toth, 15 years of service to the Wayne County Commission. Stand up, Wayne. Wayne. And Mr. Wayne Peel with 9 years of service to the Wayne County Commission. If you 2 gentlemen could please come up, do have a recognition from the commission for the both of you. It's a very hard job servicing 15 different distinct personalities. But they do it with a smile and they do it with such professionalism, and we appreciate the time that they have. So I'm going to read the certificate, and it was hard to do this without them because they're the ones that do this, right? So we had to finagle. So it's not as pretty as the other ones because we had to figure it out. This is the Wayne County Commission hereby presents the certificate of appreciation to James Toth and Wayne Peel. Whereas we are pleased to honor you for your professional dedication and service, your patience and thoughtfulness is to be commended and greatly appreciated. A quote by President Abraham Lincoln says, and in the end, it's not the years in your life that count, it's the life in your years. So this uh, certificate, not a resolution, but certificate is our lasting appreciation of your dedication and service to us at the Wayne County Commission. Word, please, say a word. Yay.
Well, first of all, there's something wrong here because I'm usually down there shooting somebody up here, so.
Commissioner taking pictures.
Commissioner, keep doing it, because I never get it right the first time either. Trust me on that one. No, thank you so much for those kind words. I appreciate it. 2011, I was hoping to get 2 years out of here. 2 more years, and now 15 years later. Thank you so much, and there's a lot of kindness around here, a lot of thanks, Madam Chair. Mr. Vice Chair, go green.
Go white.
Mr. Pro Tem, shukran. And all the commissioners here, I've really enjoyed it, their staff. Thank you for holding the trust in me to meet the needs for every task. And I got to thank everybody on the 8th floor, central staff, Cynthia, Felicia, Pam, T, Marcy, who today is probably smarter than we are on vacation somewhere, enjoying it. But, and everybody on their staff, we work hard, we've worked hard. We work collectively up there to provide the resources that the commissioners need to meet the needs of their constituents, and we take great pride in there. And I've made some great friendships with other departments here in the county. I'm just looking over, Darcel and I go way back. My brother from the South End, Tony Guerrero over there. Thank you. And Wayne, what's next for us?
Sleep again.
Our journey started in 1977 in MSU. It's at Snyder Hall. You may be familiar with that. And it ventured into Oakland County, Wayne County, working for the Observer and Eccentric, and we landed here downtown. So I don't know what's next, but I'm sure there's something. Orlando, it hasn't been that long, but it seems like it's been that long. I'm surprised this building's still standing with you and I together, and that 8th floor is gonna be a lot quieter. It worked. It worked. It worked. And I got to say one more thank you to my beautiful wife, Martha, back there. We have resolved many family issues and world crises in our 45-minute drive back and forth downtown. So anyway, it's been fun. I appreciate it all. Thank you so much. God bless.
Thank you, Madam Chair. Thank you, all commissioners. I know Jim covered a lot of ground here, and I want to duplicate. I want to say that when I was driving in this morning, I was thinking what a full circle moment this is. When I started here 10 years ago, my son was in high school. Today, he's teaching high school. And 40 years ago, hard as that is to believe, covering the Wayne County and the Wayne County Commission for the old Observer Eccentric newspaper chain, where Jim and I also worked. And a fellow named Ed McNamara was the newly elected county executive. His chief of staff was a young fellow named Mike Duggan, who you might have heard of him, you know. And just thinking back over the 40 years where the county and the city was then and where it is today, you know, I'm just overwhelmed with the progress that's been made, even though we know there's still a long to go. And, you know, you all have such a major role in that. And I look forward to seeing what comes next for the county, and I wish you all the best personally and professionally. I mean, it's been an honor for me to be here. I know Jim feels the same, and pleasure, and thanks again. Thanks so very much.
And after we adjourn, we'll take a picture with our two retirees to be. Any additional remarks by members?
Yes, awesome.
Commissioner Wilson?
Yes, thank you, Madam Chair. I would be remiss if I didn't indicate what Jim Toth has meant to me. First came on the commission about a year ago. I wrote this long scroll, all kind of political stuff and pictures and shaking hands and lifting up babies. And Jim came up to me and said, Mr. Commissioner, you can't put that in the county newspaper. I said, why not? He said, because you're gonna get yourself in a lot of trouble. So after he went back and consulted with Council Felicia Johnson, came back to me and said, Commissioner, you're gonna have to cut that all the way down. So I end up having about 2 or 3 sentences, I think, in my first newsletter. And I learned quickly that this ain't the same as being a UAW representative down in Solidarity House, where you can do whatever the heck you want to do with not a lot of folks challenging you, especially you in leadership. But anyway, thank you for that, Jim, for putting me on the straight and narrow, my friend. Thank you for all the things that you've done for this commission. I see the way you sort of critique the newsletters because it does have a tendency to get folks in trouble. So I commend you for that, sir. I thank you to the bottom of my heart. It's just a pleasure to get to meet someone like you, class personified. Thank you. For Mr. Wayne over here, Wayne, please excuse me for keep calling you Walt because I didn't realize your name was Wayne until about a couple of months ago. So I do apologize for that, sir. And in the meanwhile, I've never heard you speak, man. That's the first time I ever heard him say more than how you doing. So you're a very eloquent speaker, sir. I appreciate working with you, and I wish you nothing but continued success in the future in terms of sleeping in. So with that, thank you very much, Madam Chair. Appreciate it. You guys have a great retirement. Thank you.
Thank you, Commissioner, for
Thank
those
you.
words. Commissioner Baydun.
Thank you, Madam Chair. I too want to thank Wayne and Jim Toth for their services. It's been an honor working with both of you. Jim, as long as we have budget hearings in the city of Dearborn, you will always have your favorite Lebanese dish, which is raw kibbe.
All right.
I wish you the best.
All right.
Thank you. Any additional remarks by members? Oh, Vice Chair Palomera.
Thank you, Madam Chair. It has really been an honor to be able to work with Wayne and Jim over the last several years. I remember when Jim first came in under Gary Warrenchuk and his background. I liked his background. And the thing about Jimmy is he did so much more than just communications. He was kind of like the jack of all trades around here. And it's hard to replace that. So I wish us all the best in finding somebody who can come close to what these two people have been able to do for the commission. And I look forward to Jim's next step, whatever he does next. Thanks again, Jimmy.
Thank you, Commissioner. Commissioner Peterson Mayberry.
Thank you. I'll just echo my colleague, Mr. Wilson. As a commissioner coming in new, when I met Jim, I had a laundry list of things, and he's like, oh, this is going to be fun. And so I just appreciate you because, you know, I've called you the night before. Oftentimes to need something the next day, and you said, okay, now we don't want to make this a habit, but you always did. So you always did it with a smile that I could hear from the phone even. And the next day, I hope I made you feel like you were greatly appreciated for always delivering. So thank you so much for everything. And, you know, to my colleague's point with Mr. Walt, you know, I've only heard one word. And Wayne, I'm sorry. See? See, Al? There you go. Wayne, you definitely know I know your name. But when you try to get more than a one-word answer, I don't know, you usually can't get that. He's going to give you whatever in a one-word answer. So thank you both for welcoming me as the newest commissioner. I thank you so much for being great professionals. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Commissioner Baker McCormick.
Thank you, Madam Chair. I too appreciate the work that you guys did for us. I know sometimes it was difficult and like the chair said, dealing with all of these different personalities and the way in which we do our work is different sometimes. But we were just joking about Wayne. I was like, wow, that's the most I've ever heard him talk. So we really did appreciate you. Thank you.
Thank you, Commissioner. Any additional comments, remarks by members? Okay, and again, after we adjourn, we'll gather and take a picture with our two retirees. Their last day is not until next Friday, so they will be here with the meetings. You can still call Jim for resolutions up to for another week, just another week. So, all right, thank you. Next item, Madam Clerk. All right, thank you also.